Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris Multiplayer with me, Windslayer, Ebend, and somebody who hasn't been with us before, Gamey, or is it's Gamey Brian. Oh, I keep saying it wrong. I can't do this. Can't read. Can't speak. I'm gonna get that wrong because I've been calling you Gamey Brian for the longest time. It's Game Ya Brain, which sounds good. It's got a good ring to it. But yeah, I'm ready to unpause it. If you guys would like me to keep it paused, actually, I could do that for
That's fun.
Game Your Brain. I've been like thinking in my brain for the longest time. This is Gamey Ya Brian because I can't read.
No problem. I received similar questions. Brain and how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Some people just have lazy eyes, and I'm one of them. I'm like, that looks close enough to the word I'm thinking. It must be it, right? Oh, and if you need minerals, just let me know. If you need energy, I think Eben's the guy to go to for that type of stuff.
I have energy.
I kind of built my nation so it would always be making lots of minerals, and I think you did the opposite, where you were making a lot of energy.
It just kind of happened, honestly. I got quite a few good energy plants. Like, I literally have... Right off the bat, I had two Barthemian power plants going.
What?
Yeah. And I think some of my systems put out colossal amounts of energy. I have an 11, a 6. I like to see 3 6 actually.
That's pretty impressive.
I have Eras, which is from the fucking... You know what Eras is from. It's from the... It's like the Cyprex, but a different one.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
It's the
precursor.
one... Yeah, it's the Plague one. You know, right?
I'm not sure if I know who it is right off the top of my head, but
yeah,
I know what you're talking about, precursors.
Exactly.
I have the
so they're a great
Erasian
source.
dudes. You could probably check that
yeah.
if you go to your situation log.
Oh no, I completed it. That's why their system gives you 12 energy along with a bunch of other good stuff. But it's not habitable. Yeah,
I like
your
the
system...
Erasian one because I think it gives you a bunch of research. I got that in a different one, but I only have one lead which I've already tracked down. I think it's like bugged or something. Either that or I need to send some scientists to these anomalies, which I might be doing already.
Why am I... Sorry, I just realized I'm over capacity for fleet.
Yeah, I'm over capacity on planets and star bases. I'm like, oh, what am I doing here? That's usually a bad idea. Don't want that. My UI looks weird. I don't know if you guys are having similar issues, but it's like cutting off the top of the name of my planet.
That's you.
Okay. Yeah, the UI scaling was different, but now it's like all weird. I think yeah, I'd have to restart it for those effects to come into play. I just need to remember to do that later. But no, I remember having that issue on I think at the beginning of this playthrough.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Alright,
what?
we're not involved.
That's all that matters.
It's the galactic Udrkorva regime against the Coven of... Oh, this is so one-sided. Actually, no, wait. They've been at it before. It's at 4 o'clock. That light blue and dark blue planet. Wait, what the fuck?
There's only 2 nations at war here. You think
yeah,
it's
I was about
one-sided?
to say. No. I thought it was just that small thing. This looks fairly even. But... Oh no, it's a wee bit one-sided. Seems like the convent is got weaker fleet right now.
But not enough so that I think the other nation's dead, you know?
No, they're just gonna keep butting heads for the rest of the time. So it's gonna happen.
They hate each other. Always will.
It's not gonna change until we get strong.
We will conquer the galaxy, won't we?
We'll think about it.
I
need a.
I will conquer.
Do I have wormholes? I do have a wormhole that leads. Oh. But I'm not really in a position to do it. I have a wormhole that leads to the galactic Utopia region. Oh, I remember doing. I completely forgot about this.
You got a system down here. Oh, I remember this. This is the void spawn. Hi, void spawn.
The one that blew up a planet.
A jerk.
Okay, I'm still trying to fix the deficit right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The AI had like 2 sessions to screw it up, and it just is like, let's do what we can. What kind of damage can we do? Yeah, if you need to delete some of your fleet, you could, but I wouldn't recommend deleting, you know, more than you can afford to. You want to delete like as little of it as possible while giving yourself enough room to recover your economy. Because
you know what? It's got 7 construction ships within one system.
yeah,
Nice.
it's so dumb. So dumb. So what kind of numbers are you looking at in terms of energy credits and minerals? How much are you losing right now?
It's minus 237 for energy and minus 119 for minerals.
Hold on a second, guys.
You might want to see if you can get rid of some star bases and some planets. Maybe you want to put them in sectors if those are over their limits. I don't know if they are.
Hey, my days aren't advancing.
They're not. Oh, you're right. They're not. I can see that now. You're stuck on red for some reason.
Yo, my internet seems to be bugging out. I don't know, actually.
Like, you're able to talk to us, which is really weird, right?
Exactly. And the quality hasn't dropped or anything?
No. No, I can hear you just fine. I don't really want to exit and load up a save.
Try pausing the days and then restarting it.
Alright.
See if that works.
You mean just save and...
No, just
okay.
press spacebar and then unpress spacebar.
Did that already.
Okay, well shit. This is unfortunate.
It's like not... Maybe this... It has to do with the fact that we're playing on like an older version of the stuff, and like, you know how it said it might have issues and whatnot. But I thought that was like crash related, you know what I mean?
I don't know enough about how this game is built to be like, yeah, this is totally blah blah blah, because it looks like the data is not getting in between us, going in between us properly.
Alright.
So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try leaving and coming back in.
Not joining. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're the only one that does that, that probably will work. Pause. No, we don't want to keep playing. I don't think they would. The AI did anything.
Requesting.
I hope the AI didn't delete your fleets. It like
yes.
passed a day or two. That's probably the smartest way of doing it. That way, you can just connect really quickly instead of us all having to connect. As you can probably imagine, game your brain, when you have 20 people and things like this can happen, it happens more often.
Yep. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. That's why groups of, I think, like 5 or 6 are probably what's ideal for this game. As much as I'd like the idea of having giant games, it just doesn't seem to be supported, or not. It's not supported. It just doesn't seem realistic.
Mm-hmm.
It's challenging for a game like this. There's a lot going on, and the synchronizing it should be very others MMORPG games.
Have you heard about them changing the way the pops work in the next build?
What's going to happen?
They're basically getting rid of pops. Like, they're doing something I've never seen a game do before. They're like just throwing out a giant part of their system and replacing it with something new because it's too demanding on the system on the late game. Like, they said something about the way the pops are done. It's a bunch of integer values because you're dealing with like each individual pop, which has a ethics attraction and a faction and other little things associated with it, right?
Oh.
They want to change it so planets basically have bars that you can scroll towards being more mineral focused or energy focused to simplify the toll on the system in the late game, which is going to simplify things in a lot of ways. You'll have less detail in that system, but they'll probably bring it back in another system. Like, they were talking about how they're going to have crime in the new build, which I assume is kind of like make up for the fact that you're going to have less in terms of pops to customize your nation. You're gonna have to do that through like policies, basically.
Okay. It sounds much easier, but we have to see.
Mm-hmm. You might end up being better at it, the new system, than a lot of veterans, because it's gonna really like throw off a lot of strategies. As you can imagine, adjacency on planets and the way tiles work, it's very important in the current version of the game, and people have been relying on their knowledge of that for years. All that's going to go away in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, when I do my single player, it's I'm not to adjacent systems. I just hopped around and just take whatever with more resources, and then go back to those smaller ones.
Yeah, that's I think like the best way to play against AI, to kind of snake around them because they don't really understand what's happening. But like if a player sees you doing that, they will they'll do everything they can to stop the snake, which might mean calling in other people and teaming up on you to kind of break off your expansion. It's an interesting like thing you have to consider. You know, if somebody's going to block off your path, then the AI they never had to really think about that. Back in the very earliest version of the game, hyperlanes wasn't how you had to travel. You had 3 options, and so blocking people off was a lot harder to do.
I miss wormholes sometime.
I do too, but I prefer the change. I think the change is like, it's for the better of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now geography really matters. You know, your systems and the number of lanes they have is something that everybody has to worry about, instead of just like circumventing.
But I did like the fact that you could totally outmaneuver anyone just by having the wormholes well maintained. Because in the late game, having huge fleets would suddenly become such an encumbrance. Like, you could do some crazy shit, like you could have multiple wormhole stations in one system to ferry your fleets around. And so you could build these, and you could just like have sort of a branch system with wormholes, depending on how big you made it.
Yeah.
All right. That
We're back.
seemed to have solved it.
Woohoo! That's good.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. Why did I produce a colony ship? Where was this supposed to go?
That's not a good sign.
Nope. Alright, expansion planner, help me. Aha! No, that's not right. What the fuck? Yeah, no, this is definitely a case of what the fuck were you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Can't recall.
Where
oh,
is
wow,
it?
You close.
Use expansion planner. See if there's anything in your space that you want.
No, there's no way that I want a size 10 planet.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that
I don't
doesn't
know
make a lot of
either.
sense.
Like, okay, someone just insulted me. Fuck you.
No, you got a couple options around you. You got a 15. Or can you not go to the 15 and 13 and 12?
Wait.
13.
Wait a minute.
You got some in your space.
I'm not that far, am I? Research, create template. No, I can't change my preference. Alright, research complete, events, combat roles. Don't care. You're researching. You're done. Done. Intriguing.
Oh, I can draft a proposal, guys.
Oh no. What are you gonna draft?
I don't know. Our authority is anonymous.
Alright, so wait, your authority is what?
I'm just looking at authority is anonymous, the leadership system is elected, the legislative process is consensus, and we can change all of that. If you go to policies, you can go to Federation law proposal. I just found that.
I can't propose things because you're the boss?
Haha! So I can change things if I want to. I can propose something, but I guess...
The Federation no, wait, the AI is.
Apparently I can make a proposal right now.
I can't. Why is that?
I don't really know.
Where are you seeing this proposal thing?
So if you go to policies, the very bottom one says Federation law proposal, and there's a click no and then yes, and if you click yes, then you get to propose things. And I don't know what they mean.
I mean, you can highlight over them. So the positive is consensus, everyone has to agree, as opposed to the majority or the person in charge.
Ooh.
That's exactly, just do the hover over.
Okay.
But I don't know if we can do that while, you know.
I could probably create a way for us to vote so that the executive gets all the power, majority gets all the power.
And then we have elections for the president. And then we just rig the system.
We could make it permanent and make me the leader. I'm just saying.
I don't know about making you the leader, but I think that if we have if we have 3 people, we will outvote the AI, no matter what they choose.
Mm-hmm. We could probably go with majority to make sure it's easier to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
But then he'd have to vote for majority for it to go through.
He might. I'll propose it. Oh, I think the president has to. Either this is just a.
Ooh, I want to.
You know what I think it is? I think it's just a display of what the policy is. Wait, what? Do you wish to change Federation law policy to yes within our empire? You will not be able to change the stance for 10 years. Holy crap, man.
I don't want these guys to be forced away. Can I change their policy?
Construction complete.
They are Ketlings. They're not in my space yet. We don't want to force you away, Ketlings. Where are they in this list? I feel like they're not in the list yet. Because they haven't been discovered or something weird.
Legislative process, decision by majority. to make this. What?
Oh, there's a proposal. You want majority vote, so.
I'm proposing it. Yes, I've messed around to figure it out.
Did you bribe me?
Did I?
It says.
I see. Yeah, I see that also.
It says yes, no, abstain, yes, accept bribe.
Wait, what do you mean bribe? Why is that an option?
I don't know, but I accepted it. I said yes, I'll take the bribe, and then I don't know if anything happened. But thank you. We will take the bribe.
Proposal passed. Hell yeah.
Yay.
Look at me getting stuff done. Greasing palms. Just working the system.
You'll be
This is
remembered.
how your government does it. Listen. I don't know what government is like. There's only me and my 10,000 little arms.
Oh, so you're relying on us showing
I am
you
a
how
hive
government
mind,
works?
okay? Like, this is my first foray into government.
Into representation.
Like, it's weird. Like, I mean, listen. It's like... Oh, jeez. This is hard to describe to a simple one-bodied organism. If, like, all your cells weren't working together. Yeah, that works.
No. That sounds
yeah.
terrifying.
Oh, yes.
Like there would be little critters in my gut helping me digest food and stuff. That'd be weird. We don't want that.
Yeah. See, we both get sick, just in very different ways.
Mm-hmm. Hope I get to the Ketlings before they're all forced off their planet.
What?
Apparently they're being forced off their planet. They're being forced to migrate even though they're not in my space. Or even though they're not part of my empire. They're on a planet and they're being forced to migrate because of reasons which I don't understand.
Change their citizen rights.
I tried to. And they're not citizens. But I can view species.
And you can't give them citizen status or like second class or like not.
When I go to view species, they don't show up in the list at all, period. Even though they're in my space, in Ruinous Core, and they're being forced to migrate. I don't know if my policies are weird towards, like...
Should... Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, that's something I want. Wait.
Purge. We do not want to purge them. Maybe we can get rid of displacement only, and they won't leave anymore. Because they're being displaced, you know? Being forced to migrate.
Yes, I know what displace means.
Good for you.
I paid attention.
More saying it for people who aren't familiar with the game.
Oh yes, we have an audience. Hello.
All the audience. Hey, we're up to 5 on Twitch. Not bad.
Hell yeah. Alright. Why do I still have this colony ship? Why? Why? It's a mystery. Expansion planner. Yeah, everything's below 10% habitability for me. Literally. What was I thinking?
I kind of want to give you like a planet. So you can have like these dudes are really nice to have in your population. The Nivelax, because they got 100% habitability, or plus 100% habitability, which is basically like every planet in the game is now 100% habitability for them.
Fuck, I can't incorporate into my hive mind yet.
Oh, so even if I handed them over,
they would live as a food source.
Well, eventually I will send them over to you if you really want to fill in your 13s.
Are they psychic?
Not yet.
Shit. Are you going psychic again?
I forget what I was doing with this one. Let's see.
Me too.
I'm making money. That's what I'm doing. I'm a militarist authoritarian. But I could switch over the authoritarianism to spiritualism. I mostly did that so I get more out of my slaves. I mean, my,
Construction complete.
I don't know what to call them.
Thanks.
Subjects, my loyal subjects, that's what I'll call them.
That'll do it. What the hell's...
Plenty loyal.
Oh, it's the Fallen Empire. Pop production increase, hell yeah. Ooh,
What?
Good researches. Good research. Gene modification point +1. Oh my god, dude. I'm so excited. I got a society research that's +10% production for pops. And that's really good.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
Just the benefits of hive minds.
How are we in terms of just like strength?
I'm weak as shit, man.
We're all pretty weak, aren't we?
Together we are strong. Together. Isn't
No
it
one weaker
lovely
than
here?
us is like a nation that just like became enlightened, I think.
Hell yeah. Oh, you know why I'm probably running a deficit on fleet naval capacity? The Federation is taking up part of it, I bet.
Yes, yeah, that probably had a factor on it.
Fuck. So it's better off that I just like let go ships instead of build anchorages at this point.
If you need energy and minerals, I'm actually making positive energy and minerals.
Oh no, it's just that I don't need to have an extra 8% capacity for an 8% increase to upkeep, because ship upkeep is a little... I can build these things fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too much of an issue. I'll just disband some cruisers.
Set up your economy though, so it can build, or not your economy, your shipyard, so they can build quickly in case we need them.
Oh yes, I have a shipyard that has... I have 3 shipyards. 2 that are... Oh, what can I do with you? Alright, I'm gonna trust that our border is peaceful forever.
Yes, I think that's
And
safe.
I'll have words if they are not. Very many.
Well, it depends on if I'm alive, I guess, you know? Like, if I'm not, then I can't promise it's peaceful.
I'm sure you'll last long enough for us to be prepared.
Mm-hmm. I'll just hide in the corner or something.
Yeah. Anyways, so I got 3 shipyards, 2 of which are in my capital, you know, and 1 that's in Balkirk. In a very well protected bastion. Very well protected. Alright, I need to get rid of 3 more cruisers.
You know, the weirdest thing about my UI here is it totally was not like this when I was playing right before we started this stream, when I was doing single player stuff. It looked fine. And it's like, I did nothing, I changed nothing, and now all of a sudden it's like,
Yeah, it's
weird.
fucked. But yeah, I just dropped below within range, and that overkeep was costing me 15 energy per month.
That's not that bad, is it?
I mean, it's inefficient. Like, I can build 6 Corvettes back fine, but it'll mass up to hundreds of energy over time by the time that I need it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Besides, if I don't have to upgrade those ships, I save a little bit of minerals and all that crap.
I feel like I need to build more boats or something.
More boats. Wait, I can upgrade to Star Fortresses? Holy shit, I can. I forgot that I just got this. Oh my. Hey, how much of a mineral surplus are you running right now?
Lots. 227 per month, and I have a like 14k saved up that I don't know what to spend on. In fact, I need to get rid of it.
How about you help stimulate our Starbase improvement program?
Sure, you can have like 5,000.
I can give you energy if you need it, but
Not really, to be honest. I'm making
nice.
plenty.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We shall make sure that these go to good use. Oh.
I'm just like, I only have 47 ships. Like, what is this?
A very small fleet.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to have more. I have a fair number of systems, star bases, and stuff.
Oh, you might want to know this. Hold on a second. What did you finish building? What did you finish building? Okay, so, so you know how there's the system energy grid that improves your energy production in a system? I found out that you can only have 5 in your entire empire.
Oh.
So it shouldn't be an issue soon because you have a limited number of worlds right now, but I'm just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have terraform? I do have terraforming? No, I don't. Fuck you.
I feel like maybe I'm gonna get Mastery of Nature for the land clearance, but I think I have really nice planets. My capital's an 18, and then I got 23, a 25, a 25. Yeah, no land clearance. I need to choose my next one. Transcendent Learning, maybe?
Construction complete.
Go for Psychics if I could.
I have Transcendent Learning and Technologic Ascendancy. And probably for my next one, I can do genetic engineered evolution next, because that's gonna take me down my mastery. Right? Or your end game. Or ascendancy, thank you. And then next I'm probably gonna get I'm gonna try to go for Galactic Wonders. Because, you know, that's a very important thing.
Yeah.
Are they still at war? They're probably still at war. I'm doing so well in terms of food. This is actually surprising.
Yeah, same. I got more food than I need, really.
Now this raises an interesting question. Can I just go into like peaceful masteries, just like do prosperity, synchronicity, and like adaptability? Ooh,
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I actually kind of regret going into prosperity because I kind of wanted to go into adaptability if we're gonna do a long-term peace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh jeez, or synchronicity for bulwark or harmony.
Yeah, it is a shame how that's
so
like
useful.
locked in once you choose it.
I mean, it's not that it's locked in, it's just you want to finish them now instead of getting the good things.
What?
Right?
Why are my slaves happier than my non-slaves?
That's a fucked up dynamic.
They're both egalitarian. One's 37 happiness, another one's 60. I don't understand.
They just know something you don't.
Oh, it's
I would
because
be
the faction
concerned.
happiness is lowering them down here, but since they're not in a faction as a slave, it's like whatever.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So I just need to like, if they're these egalitarians, I need to make them slaves.
Oh my god, it's worse than Australia. I'm not talking about living in Australia. I'm talking about the last Australia that got conquered by a hive mind.
I see. I'm gonna suppress freedom and promote non-freedom.
Oh my god, that's such an amazing system. Has everything. Also, I have finished like building claiming all but one system in my area.
Pretty good.
Ooh, shipyard graveyard to modifier to this planet. What the fuck?
How am I gonna increase my naval capacity? I guess I gotta build a shipyard where I make it into an anchorage point or something weird. But like, I don't have the thing that makes the anchorage tech even better.
Sorry, could you say that again?
How am I gonna increase my naval capacity? Because I'm just stuck at 47, and that's so low.
Build more space station. All right, naval capacity is from POP, from Starbase, from effects, reduced by 20% due to Federation contributions.
I could just keep populating planets, I guess.
Or yeah, and you can build more bases with anchorages, or you can shoot, what was the last one? You can build more bases, add build more planets, grow more pop, or have fucking anchorages. Yeah, that's the 3 ways. Oh, and research. Research is the one that I forgot. Certain researchers will do that for you.
Yeah, I need the research, I think. It's just not appearing in the list, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Colonization in progress.
I think I was neglecting my biology research, and now I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, you know? Kind of an important one.
Honestly, I kind of do, but it's just that it's not needed in the early game nearly as much as having good ships and like infrastructure, in my opinion. You know. Like your empire won't be saved if you have a couple more squares of land in the early game, or if you had better guns across the board. But yeah,
is the Tundra attacking you at all, or is it pretty much peaceful?
Sorry, let me just see. How do I tell which game you're running? Sorry, please remind me.
What?
Gamey O'Brien, what empire are you on again?
Oh, he's Vryn, Holy Council.
Vryn.
Oh, yeah, no, we're at peace, dude. Things are gonna be chill until
somebody decides to kill us.
No, it should be fine.
I'm really worried about the entity to my south because they have never liked me, but I've been like friendly with them forever. In fact, we have trust because I'm just giving them tech. Like, don't hate me.
They're completely neutral against me. That's hilarious.
They're negative 13 total, but like they like me because I've been giving them tech just forever. If we can offer them association status, we should. Because then they have to wait 10 years after breaking their thing to actually attack.
I think you're gonna be the one who's gonna have to initiate this, because my acceptancy is minus 88, and one of those issues is distance.
Yeah, I got a little bit of border friction, so like I could hypothetically give you a system closer if that helps, you know? How much is it due to distance?
Not enough to make a difference.
Yeah, it's just the base. And they don't have any reason to want to. I think if they were friendly, they might be interested in it, but that's going to take a while to get them there. You know, hypothetically, just gifting them enough to get to 100 extra opinion might get them to friendly, you know, at this point.
I don't think you can give that much opinion in a trade.
You can get up to 100, but no more. If you just give them like all of your minerals, they'll love you for like, I don't know, 50 years or something.
Fuck yeah. I mean, I don't suggest doing it, but fuck yeah.
I could hypothetically, but I don't feel like it. That's like a strategy I would try when I'm save scumming. I'm just like, whatever.
Is it enough now? Alright, we want you to be energy producers. Then... Oh, I'm so excited. The build bases bigger initiative is going wonderfully.
Good. I'm glad. Pirates. Go kill those pirates.
Also, for some reason, even though I've been building only bio and engineering research, my physics research is 50 points up. From both of them.
Yeah, it's weird how physics gets like focused on for no reason.
Oh no, I'm sure there's a reason. It's probably... I don't know what the reason is, though.
No good one. What's this? Defensive pact.
Receiving communications.
I feel like
it's
they're
in the galactic northwest.
They're not really on our border yet, but they're kind of...
I'm sure that it won't become a more serious union of nations. The AI doesn't really do that, you know?
Unless it feels threatened, then it does a lot. It just like will band everybody in the galaxy together.
I've never actually had them band together in an effective manner, though.
Oh, I just very recently, actually, yeah. I saw some stuff. AI just like two...
Oh, they had this war before. I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a repeat. Yeah, so my guess is either the... How's the other war going? Seems pretty even in terms of war. War weariness. But yeah, I feel concerns for the Hassan Union.
So basically what I'm waiting for right now is for somebody to lose a war on our border, either like the Tyranian High Kingdom or the Entity. If any of them lose a war, then we can take them on and expand into their space. But I think we kind of have to play carefully until like mid-game crisis when the con spawns. But we have enough like ways out of our space that we can get pretty much anywhere in the galaxy. We just need to get the wormhole tech.
I think I have wormhole tech. I'm pretty sure I do.
Nice. Have you seen what's on the other end of your wormholes then?
Yes.
Where do they go?
I told you earlier. The wormhole that I have goes to the Utakavanago regime. The one that started a war with the Convent of Ororis.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty strong, so
Attacking enemy assets.
they. I don't think they'll come for me.
But they
But-
could.
I've never seen an AI do it.
Go through a wormhole to attack somebody?
Yes. Also, we.
Yeah, I may not eat.
Are you still running a surplus? Do you want to stop doing that, or do you want to help get rid of minerals?
I need to get rid of minerals. I'm at 12k out of 15 I can hold on to. And I want to build up my fleet, but it's like, you know, is it worth it?
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Anything special about the black holes?
Receiving communications.
You can build certain things over black holes.
Construction complete.
And you.
I've got 2 science ships, one inside E-Band's territory, and the other one in the black hole right outside his.
It has no orders. You should totally just set it to automatically exploring.
Hmm.
Nice. My hive conscious has gotten to level 6. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
I am now more conscious.
I forgot to pick my thing, the ascension thing I was gonna get, because I was like, do my
Alright.
leaders even need level 5? How long are they gonna live?
Forgot to get an ascension
Construction
perk.
complete.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. I know. How could I? Heresy.
Criminal offense. Alright.
Part of me is like, maybe I should go with Grasp the Void, because then I can build some anchorage points, and then I can build my fleet up.
Grasp the Void?
It's
What
terrible.
does that do?
5 starbase capacity. I'm like really tempted to do it. Oh wait, no, Galactic Force Protection would be plus 80 naval capacity and plus 20 fleet command limit. I might take it.
Nah. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we really have a small fleet. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
What's your fleet size right now?
Communications.
I'm at 47 out of 48. I'm not doing too great.
Construction.
I'm trying to like make my planets bigger so I can build up my fleet, but it's just taking time. And I'm worried we're about to get attacked. Any objections,
Nice.
Ebend?
Sorry.
You think I shouldn't do it?
For Grasp the Void.
No, not that one. I was actually more likely, I was thinking Galactic Force Protection is probably better because then it's just naval capacity without any upkeep. Like, anchorage points draw on energy.
Yeah, that's true. I think Grasp the Void would be more effective just because of the extra naval capacity. I mean, fleet capacity.
How much do you get from each anchorage point? Isn't it only like 4?
No, I mean as in like your command limit. Sorry, your command limit. That's what I meant by it.
Oh, so you think I should go for the force projection because it does command limit and naval capacity?
Like, that's one thing to consider, but also, like, consider... Also, you totally didn't accept my deal.
Oh, I'm
sir.
sorry. I didn't see it. I was looking at that. You can either resend it again, or I can...
Oh, no. I am busy with the big research... I mean, big base capacity.
Oh, I can't accept it. Even though I just accepted it. Did you get it?
No, I did not get it.
Oops.
It's fine.
I accepted it, so I just threw away some stuff. Well, I thought I got the energy. Maybe it's just gonna take some time for you to see it. Well, there goes 3,000 minerals. That was kind of silly, but I'm making like 300 a turn right now.
Nice.
Not terrible.
Receiving communications.
Defenders lost 2 systems for the... What? Which? Yeah, I was wrong. The fucking Covenant of Osarn is like pushing back. What the fuck?
Nice. Good for them. I love it when the underdog wins.
Truly.
Sweet, these guys are no longer being forced out of my land.
I'm gonna hit some Asian mining drones with some of my fleet.
Nice. I got myself a ruinous core. Sweet. A bunch of debris which I need to delete. It's so weird when the AI gets this system, it doesn't delete the debris, it just keeps it around. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's like literally, it's called junk heap actually, and it doesn't produce any resources whatsoever.
I am afraid I don't know, dog.
The Ketlings, do you know what the Ketlings are?
I don't. What are the Ketlings? I feel like I've heard this before.
They're primitives, I think, something like that. They're a special event. They're just them. They're psychics that I have in my space. If you go to Ruinous Core, you can see them, I think.
Species. Toggle species. Okay.
I'll leave one junk heap on there so you can see it.
Ketling. Oh, yes. I've seen them, yes.
And the AI just leaves them like that, like in their terrible form. It's really sad.
You should give them to me. I will make such beautiful creatures out of these.
You're just gonna eat them right now. when you're ready.
It will. The mind needs to accustom to taking care of pets too.
Once you're ready, I will send some people your way.
I want a pet.
Just want to eat them, dude.
Listen, they're my pets, and when they die, we do what we always do with the dead.
God. You eat all of your drones, all of your little pieces.
Listen, it's not eating; it's deposit within the what the fuck is it? Sacred acid vats.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's a funeral. Just because we make use of their biomatter does not mean that we eat them like savages. Like, do you see a mouse on me? There's no mouth here.
That'd be madness. Ooh, exploit resource, the pop production one. I don't think I have the pop production one, the little green thing in my space. There are a couple things I can build though. How's the nation looking, Game Your Brain?
Still fixing, but I managed to get
Oh no.
one or two more systems and just cleared some ancient mining drones.
That's good.
Sector. So how does it work when I include more systems in the sector? It turns those systems into energy generation only, and it's not producing any minerals.
Go to your sector tab in the drop-down one. There's one tab which gives you a bunch of options, and then you want to go to the first one, sector. You can also press F5 to get there. And then if you go down to your sector, it will tell you how much you are taxing the sector, and I think it starts with 50%. So like 50% of their mineral production and 50% of their energy production goes to you, but not all of it. And you can set it to 75%.
I highly suggest taking all of their energy because there's AI usually doesn't use it.
And then when it's at its stockpile, you can actually pull resources out that they have that you haven't been taxing using influence. So like if you're really low on minerals, you can get minerals or energy from your sector. Sector AI is not fantastic, so it's not great to like put a new planet in a sector, but like once you're done, once it's like filled up and you've got everything you want there, it's good to put the sector on not redevelopment so that they don't change your buildings, and just like they hold on to what you have there.
Okay, I see. Let me try.
Oh whoa, the ring world.
I've got 7 colonies on a capacity of 5, so I need to sort that out.
We're gonna get some clones here, guys, from the ring world. Apparently, we found some cryogenically frozen clones, so we're gonna thaw them out. This is exciting.
It's just like Halo.
No, they're clones. What are you talking about? They're not bad. It's totally gonna be a Halo reference. It has to be, right?
Because everyone knows that Halo guy wakes up on a ring world.
Old Chief.
No, Halo guy.
Construction complete.
I'm not sure if we're talking about the same person or not, but okay.
Special project complete.
Oh, we got 2 cryogenic pops on one planet. Nice. Slaves. They should make useful slaves. Awesome. They're nerve stapled.
What? Oh, nice.
Nerve stapled
Hey,
proles.
I know.
Who
I
are
know what
strong. They're great. They're perfect.
That sounds like the people that I made.
But you haven't nerve stapled them yet, have you?
No, I mean in the last game.
Yeah, they do.
The furries were a very good food source.
Set rights. You guys can make babies. Come on, let's start making babies. No population control. Good. Awesome. I'm so happy. They're on caste system. Impoverished. Limited military service. Colonization allowed. Creation. I don't know. The planet that they just got to doesn't seem to have a pop growing on it. I wonder if that's like...
It takes a while after you change the thing.
Yeah. Aw, they can't go there. I need to make it so that they can go to Ruinous Core. Ruinous Core, you're going to be in a sector for like a day. I think that allows me to transfer people there. Are you aware of like how sector stuff works?
I have been able to transfer people in and out of sectors regardless.
I can't put residents on this planet for whatever reason. I can do it on that planet. I'm actually pretty confused about that.
So I'm exploring your wormholes right now.
Oh, nice.
Just letting you know.
Cool. Why are they on residence? How about just regular old caste system?
What? Oh.
I put them on caste system. Can I move them? Is my thought, you know?
Dude, you can look at the fucking pop-down menu for all of that.
Okay, now I can move them. Because they weren't going to the place I told them to. Oh, that's a problem. Go there now. Don't want any of those on there. But it says that they don't have population control, but it doesn't seem like they're popping up. You said it takes a little bit of time, like a couple months sometimes?
Yeah, it takes a month or two.
I thought it only took one for them to actually start growing again. There's no population control. Migration control is enabled. Maybe. I mean, I can colonize to make more of them, but that doesn't seem like the right move.
Incoming transmission from who? Who the fuck is trying to buy my stuff? Sovereign domains. Where's the sovereign domain? Alright, so the Corexi Sovereign Domains is asking for Lusa crystals. Fuck it. This is what it is like to be in a part of an empire, or part of a society.
Technology
Oh,
secured.
what the fuck? What is that?
Tile blocker
Hey.
cleared.
The Holy Council is taking some of the systems. Wait. What? Okay, you remember where the big metal ball was?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at that area of space.
Yeah, he's built one over there for some reason.
Like, what the fuck?
Gamer Brian, why you build that system over there? That's a weird one, right? Bussum?
Sorry?
You built over in Bussum? That must have cost you a lot of influence, didn't it? Did you do that, or did the AI do that?
Only expanded towards my east, the algo.
Okay.
I
So here's an interesting thing that I just found. You have two wormholes that lead to the Holy Council.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Construction complete.
if you look like directly under and like between the border of the Terra and Zune Galactic State and the Covenant, you'll see two wormholes at Ceramador and Swar.
You gotta let me find these places. Where were they? What part of the map?
All right.
If it was
The border between it's all right. You know the Veneer Holy Council?
Yeah.
You know the tri-state area that they got going on between between Jesus' old system and the AI in our Federation?
Yeah.
It's around there. Like there's one directly south.
I see those two. Yeah, I see those two wormholes.
Yeah. So the weird thing is that Simmerdor, the two wormholes in your territories are terrible to like get to from my area. But that's an interesting like find. Like I wonder if it's actually faster from your ships to go from your industry sectors through that wormhole in the case of war.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Simmerdor is kind of along the path, and it's like right on the cusp of the galactic state. So that could be a great entry for you.
So
And
my
then
alarm just went here. I didn't want to cut off your thought here. Do you mind if I just wrap up this episode really quickly?
yeah, go for it.
All right, cool. I'm